Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream.
The center of the wrestling universe is in Tampa. Tonight promises to be nothing short of historic, with the lines of battle having been drawn. Welcome to WWE Battleground. The NXT Women's North American Championship on the line.
It was such a historic event. I saw a live stream on Sunday, but like I said on my Twitter, I was with my family, so I couldn't live stream at all.
Obafemi defends the NXT Championship against NQCC's Miles Bourne.
I want to be judged by my ability, not my disability. I'm ready to shock the world again.
Fall from grace. You've got to be kidding me.
When you step into the ring with me, your dreams will fly.
Ova retains the TNA World Title.
This match, oh my god, I can't believe Trick William became the TNA champion.
On his shoulder.
First time history.
Oh God! Face first on the TNA World Title. Trick shot. History has been made tonight. Repercussions will be felt industry-wide. From this moment forward, Trick Williams is the TNA World Champion. Both these women want to be at the top. Only one.
Oh my god, leg. This happened yesterday with the buffering.
Stephanie McMahon once again proves she's the measuring stick of women's wrestling.
I am tired of you, Ethan Page. So if that means that I gotta show up and defend the North American Championship and whip your ass, then hey baby, let's dance.
All ego. Page said he wanted to get his hands on Ricky Saints. Will the revolution continue, or will Page's ego grow more out of control? What does this mean for NXT?
There's a fight.
Stephanie McMahon will defend the women's title live on Tuesday against JC Jane. North American title on the line. Saints takes on Ethan Page on the CW. Well, off that slap, there is the challenger for the women's title. JC Jane, her biggest opportunity to date, and it also looks like Fatal Influence is at full strength. They're going to need it all tonight against the #1 luchadora in the world, our champion, Stephanie McMahon. Your main event tonight on NXT. Welcome to NXT on the CW, presented by Progressive. We certainly will feel the battleground fallout.
I hope we hear something from Trick Williams. I hope he's the first one to come out.
With all the hostility between the two men kicking off the night.
Is the revolution.
Oh, never mind. Ricky, I almost call him Starks, but he changed his last name to Saints.
The revolution has arrived. Hey, Graves, I got to bring this up because you've seen the security. How bad does Ava need these two to settle their differences? I think the extra security is more here to protect the NXT universe, to protect Yumi and Booker, because these are two men who, quite frankly, detest one another. About to do battle over the North American Championship. The pressure is on. The atmosphere is live. It's about to be settled once and for all. Booker, how's that man look with that goal?
He's looking like $1 million.
It's about time you realized it, Book. I've been saying it all along. Well, I think not only does Ava want to put all these issues to rest, but also these two men want to do the same.
Ethan Page, two former AEW guys battling for the NXT championship, NXT North American Championship. Tony fumble so hard, like legitly. Tony fumble so much that he let these two wrestlers into the hands of WWE. And look at our boy Ricky Saints and All Ego Ethan Page. For any former AEW fan like me, we all know where these two started, and they started first on TV for me, and other former AEW fans first on AEW. So seeing this still shocks me. Oh my god, here we go. Let them fight. Ring the bell already, ref. Ring it. Fucking ring it.
The following matches for the NXT North American Championship, and it's starting right now!
That's a great call by our official. These men have been called into the office of the general manager. They've fired verbal shots.
Oh my goodness.
These two, Booker, have just wanted to maul one another.
I mean, it's a fight right now. Ethan Page came in. He did it the hard way, man. He earned this shot. Ricky Saints just walked in the door. He's gifted a shot. Of course, there's going to be some animosity.
And Graves, to be fair, both these men know exactly what the North American title can lead to.
Absolutely great things, and like we talk about every time a championship's on NXT, it could be your ticket to the next level. But the thing is, when it comes to Page and Saints, the bad blood predates NXT. It has become downright toxic.
Are they saying Ricky strokes?
Think about current Raw and SmackDown superstars Carmelo Hayes, Bronson Reed, Solo Sikoa, Johnny Gargano, Dirty, Dominic Mysterio, Damian Priest, all former champions. 21 different men have held this title, and these two right now are fighting over a championship that they both have.
And the first ever North American champion was Adam Cole, baby.
Worlds collide for whoever the champion is and whoever the challenger turns out to be. But right now, it's about who's the better man. Since Saints arrived in NXT, it could be argued that he and All Ego have been running neck and neck. Tonight is about disposing of your opponent, plucking the thorn out of your side, and being the last man standing.
Well, during Media Booker yesterday, Ethan Page stated he would be the first Canadian to hold the North American title, have held the NXT championship, and by doing that, he would become the greatest North American of all time.
And I believe him, like I said, since day one here in NXT. I've talked about this guy on my show, the Hall of Fame, how he feels a huge hole here in NXT. And right now, I feel like tonight could be his night.
Ego looking to muscle up Saints for possibly an Ego's edge.
Ricky Saints doing a nice job right now to navigate his way free of sorts. We talked about Worlds Collide, of course, the premium live event a week from Saturday in Los Angeles. And Graves, to your point a second ago, what would it mean for one of these men to represent NXT?
Bragging rights, I mean,
Oh, into the sill steps.
the WWE universe, but the wrestling world, different cultures, different nations, all watching Worlds Collide. If you get to represent NXT as North American champion, that is huge for a career.
Not only that, Vic, how many times have I got to have to say checks and what?
Championship.
That's what it's about, man.
No sill chairs. I'm glad there are guards out there.
And here's that security that was out here and has been out here.
And maybe this is a case of Saints using All Ego's tricks against him. We've seen Page on numerous occasions.
Yeah, let them breathe. Oh, there's Ava. What's he doing?
Says the general manager, Ava, and she's leaving.
And they're letting things
Let her
go
fight.
That's certainly what the hell.
Oh my god, bro. I heard she said no disqualification. So there's a no disqualification match.
The referee needs to use his
That means none of the bar cards can't do nothing. No countouts, no nothing. Anything goes. Fuck yeah. I love this new NXT manager, Ava.
NXT on the CW.
Commercial breaks.
Oh, here we go.
NXT continues next, presented by Xfinity. The Wi-Fi is booming.
Yeah, the Xfinity Wi-Fi sucks. I have Xfinity and it is straight dookie. It is straight dookie chat, like for real. Straight dookie. So, yeah. I'm gonna go on Twitter, see what the hell is going on. See what's going on. See what's going on. See what the people are saying on Twitter. Because that's where I was, guys, on Saturday and Sunday. Because not only was I watching Saturday Night Main Event and Battleground on my phone when I was with my family over the weekend. I watched it on my phone and I was on Twitter tweeting stuff out and my reaction and all that stuff. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, you guys, follow me now so you guys can see what I'm reacting or tweeting now if I'm not live streaming. So if you guys want to keep in touch with me, see what I'm saying, making sure that I am reacting and all that stuff, follow me on Twitter, because if I am not streaming, I will be on Twitter tweeting my reaction and all that stuff out during the live progress of the PLEs, alright? So if I'm not live streaming, you guys, I'm on my phone, Twitter, alright? So yeah, anyways. We're try and pin, but Ethan kicked out. Also, my channel does not violate nothing at all, because look, I'm gonna do this real quick, you guys. You see this? You see that? Hulu. That is what I'm using. I am using Hulu to watch this shit live. And when I used to have a job, I pay $108 because I have the bundle deal of Hulu, Disney Plus, and Live TV Plus. So, yeah. Alright. Commercials are over.
This has been spilling everywhere. This has been absolute chaos. Just like these two absolutely enjoy it.
Look at this. Page is losing it.
Oh my.
This is going to cost Ethan Page a couple bucks. I get it. Whoa! Good God!
Holy shit.
You guys good? Book your eye.
Watch out, Corey.
NXT, 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 NXT. Wait, why are they breaking them up?
Can you hear me? Get him out of here. Guys, what the hell?
Bro, let them fight, bro. What are these guys doing? Oh my god, on the chair. On the fucking chair. What the fuck? Bro, these security guards are so fucking annoying, bro. Like let them fucking fight, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. They're like ruining the fucking match, bro. Ban the fucking security guards. Ban the security guards, like, for real. Ban them. Like, what the fuck they're doing there?
A very chaotic scene right here ringside. Graves is trying to get back on headset.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw it. I mean, the bottom of that chair, the crossbar went right into the throat of Ricky Saints.
And I want to remind
guys, this is...
you check on him, Corey. I just want to remind
Bro, I blame the fucking security guards. Like, oh my god, bro. Just let them fight. Like, look, see?
That's a steel chair, Booker. That just was broken across the throat. The Adams apple.
I blame the fucking security guards. Like, why the fuck did they get involved? Like, bro, stop getting involved. Why the fuck are they there, bro?
I mean, they could have crushed his trachea.
Booker's disconnected. His headset's broken.
This is straight bullshit.
I'm sorry. Corey, I asked
Bullshit. 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 He better not win it. He better not fucking win.
That's gotta be mercifully.
Kick out, please. Don't give up, Ricky.
And that's a great. I want to book you there. All right,
Come back.
But
let's try to regroup right now.
Ethan Page is absolutely ruthless right now. Saints, I don't know if Ricky Saints can breathe. He was driven float first into the crossbar of the steel chair, then an ego's edge. Saints, I mean, look at the way he's breathing. You can see it.
This goes back to the officials. Our referees are trained. They're looking for Ricky Saints can go. The question is now, Corey.
Bro, like what the hell, man? Ricky would not be in this position if those fucking cunts standing there like a bunch of dumbasses didn't get involved.
Starting to fire back into it. And again, I know you want to be champion. I know you want to go to Worlds Collide. I know you want to have your name on the marquee in Los Angeles.
Like, I thought this was a no disqualification match, but apparently not.
It's about winning, man. It's not about playing tiddlywinks or anything tonight. It's about the championship. It's about legacy. And I understand Ethan Page.
This is about a man's career, a man's well-being. No title is worth losing your career over.
I'm listening to Corey right now. I'm listening to Corey. He doesn't believe that. When you're in the middle of that ring,
Come on, Ricky.
you gotta do it by any means necessary. Am I right about that? Am I right?
I gotta agree with you, Brooke. I'm a little concerned for Ricky Saints. This is not a smart decision to stand and fight.
There's nothing behind some of these shots here by Saints. Page believes that he gave Saints the blueprint to succeed. And now somehow, some way, it's debatable, but somehow, in some way right now, I don't know how Saints is standing.
Oh, big right hand. Oh, and a super kick. I think that might be it. Please don't be it. Oh no. Oh, refers it to a DDT. Come on, Ricky.
That might have been instant. Ricky Saints was trying to protect himself. Let's take a look at this out of the power slam position. Thankfully, Saints was able to turn the tides and buy himself some time, but
This indeed is something. It's our way to kick off NXT after Battleground. The North American title's on the line. I'm glad we're all in one piece. I don't know how Ricky Saints is continuing to fight, but as long as this man can breathe, he is going to fight.
You guys might be in one piece. I got kicked in the damn head.
Oh, damn.
Looking for hazard pay or something?
Oh, nice.
Into the cover. Title on the line.
Ah, come on, Ricky.
To retain, and at this juncture,
Come on, Ricky.
it seems as though perhaps Saints is able to regain his breath just a little bit, just enough to continue to
Ricky, 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 Ricky. Oh my God. What? Oh, wicked clothesline. Kick out. Still fighting. Keep fighting, Ricky.
I would check before that big clothesline right there. I was gonna give
Fight,
him
Ricky, fight.
a whole lot of credit for the job he's done tonight, which he has done a great job. He's been in the fight since the beginning, but can he last a long haul? That's the question. He showed me something. Can he finish the job?
We're going to see it now. Trying to hoist up Page for Shambo and Page.
That's smart there by Ethan Page.
Able to snake his way over the top rope for a moment.
Saints now trying to rip Page back inside of him.
Oh, oh, the slingshot. Damn, into the throat. Oh no. 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 No.
Into the cover. Oh my.
Wow, I returned back to NXT just to watch my, oh my God, bro, just to watch my boy fucking Ricky Saints lose.
With a twisted grin.
Damn.
He steals the spotlight. He steals the smiles of the NXT universe.
And that guy's looking at his North American belt like, damn. Damn. The guy's like, damn. Damn.
showed incredible guts, incredible grit, continuing to compete.
I blame those fucking security guards, bro. Like, if they didn't get involved, Ricky would have been champion. Straight bullshit. Straight bullshit. I'm gonna tweet that out.
And now Paige is heading to Worlds Collide.
Fatal Influence, it seems like your argument at Battleground has led to opportunity because tonight, JC Jane, you face Stephanie Vaquer for the NXT Women's Championship.
We said we would get it done, that we would get an NXT Women's Championship match. We just didn't say how we were gonna get it done. And clearly, all it took was me smacking the taste out of Stephanie's mouth to get it.
Personally, I think it should be me tonight because the last time JC stepped in the ring with Stephanie, she lost.
Tonight, I bring gold back to Fatal Influence since, Fallon, you lost the North American Championship to who? Oh, that's right. The woman I'm gonna beat tonight, Stephanie Vaquer. Fallon, if you wanna come out and be in my corner, that's fine. And if you don't, that's fine.
I'm going for 2 weeks.
It's taken me 16 years to finally walk through the doors here at the WWE. Into the WWE universe that don't know who I am. I'm a loud and proud Boricua from the Bronx, New York.
Bro, what are these people on about, bro? What's going on? TNA? Oh, Mike Satana.
I thrive in these trenches. I live in the pressure. If you want to come at me, you better make sure you get the job done.
Well, TNA wrestler Mike Santana is here and ready to face Tavion High. Tyson wants to test his abilities. He has the chance. His match is coming away next on NXT.
I'm familiar with Mike Satana. Like I said, I seen him in AEW as well. Like all these new guys are we seeing in WWE, I saw them first in AEW. So a lot of majority of the WWE fans are new to certain stars that came over this year and the last year and the year before that. Some of them, like, I recognize them because they came over from AEW. I saw them first there, and then I learned about where they first started and their indie journey and all that stuff. So it's great to see Mike Santana from where he started. Then he was in, I think, Lucha Underground, then TNA. Then I first saw him in AEW, and then I stopped seeing him in AEW, and then he went back to the indie scenes, and then managed to come back to TNA, and now here we are. Here we are with a WWE TNA partnership. If you guys, like, if someone took a time machine, went back to the year 2010, and told my 11-year-old self that one day WWE and TNA are going to have a partnership, and one day a WWE wrestler is going to win the TNA World Heavyweight Championship on a WWE live event, I would not believe it as a kid. But here we are. It's May 27, 2025. And that shit is a reality. And the person who done that is Trick Williams. Now, a lot of people are saying that, oh, this is the end of TNA, this is awful, blah, blah, blah. Like, yo, do you not remember when Kenny Omega and Christian Cage won the Impact and the TNA titles back during the pandemic era of the whole pro wrestling era, Like, you were not there during the pandemic era, like, not only for WWE but also AEW, TNA, and indie wrestling. Like, I may not live stream TNA or indie promotion, but at least I know my shit, guys, because I am an actual pro wrestling fan. I know my shit, alright? I know my fucking shit when it comes to pro wrestling. So, I'm sick and tired of AEW sickle fans out there bad mouthing WWE and TNA and all this shit. Like, you guys shut the fuck up. Like, as a former AEW sickle myself, I can say this with full fucking confidence because like I said, I went to a live show when they came here in Florida for Dynamite, Dark, and Rampage. I was there. Okay, I have pictures. I saw the return of Jeff Hardy when he helped out Sting and Darby Allin. I was there. So I don't want to hear no fucking haters saying shit towards me at all, alright? Because I know my pro wrestling shit. I know all the dirt sheet, all that shit, alright, you guys? I am a pro wrestling addict, alright? I know my shit. I know my stuff. I know where certain wrestlers come from, but now I will admit this one thing. I do not know everything. I know some things. I do know some professional knowledge out there, but there are certainly small indie promotions that I have no clue, and I don't know the wrestlers at all. Okay, there's too many out there, and I do not have the brain capacity to do that when I'm smoking this little guy right here. So I don't have all the fucking knowledge, but when it comes to certain names, like for example, Mike Santana, I know his name. Now a name that some of y'all might not know for some WWE fans, Hook. I'm a huge fan of Hook. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with him in AEW. I hope he comes to WWE because I feel like Hook will be pushed big in WWE just like all these other ex-AEW guys. But anyways, that's my little rant. Back to NXT.
I'm happy you came back.
Thank you, Briggs.
Of course, man.
I could not leave it. There are still things to accomplish.
Right, like becoming the NXT Tag Team Champions.
Yes. And more.
Got it. We knock out the culling, and then we set sights on the NXT Tag Team titles.
Yes, my friend. Or even bigger.
What does he mean?
Hell yeah.
Oh, Mike Santana.
Santana was gone. Hey, y'all. Stay born nasty. The rotten apple don't fall far from the wicked trees with the pressure that
Well, for this man, Graves, it has been a long journey for this moment.
A proud Puerto Rican, native of the Bronx, Mike Santana broke into this game along some absolute OG legends of early TNA and the independent scene. I'm talking about the notorious 187 Homicide. I'm talking about Low-Ki, the amazing Red. Santana has the pedigree, and he's overcome countless personal and professional demons just for the opportunity to live this dream.
One of those professional demons was Chris Jericho that was holding him back.
And guys, you got to respect Tavion Heights for what he's trying to do here tonight.
Yeah, trying to step up to a challenge to Mike Santana. Yeah, worthy of respect, totally. Now, I haven't seen much of this kid at all, but let's see how good he is. I mean, I haven't seen much of him, but some people who are watching me might have watched NXT, but I haven't. This is the first time watching NXT for so many years. And the reason why I came back is because what happened on Sunday. Because I saw that pay-per-view, and oh my god, I saw recorded. I saw just told my family, I'm sorry, I'm busy on Sunday. But oh well, whatever. It's in the past. It's in the past. It's in the past.
Means to me off air because we don't want to get canceled here on the CW. But look, when it comes to Mike Santana, he is a 4-time TNA champion. Tag team champion. He's in there with Tavion Heights, who of course has, you talk about pedigree, think about the Olympic pedigree that he has. Team USA 2020 Summer Olympics.
Not just that,
Boy,
not
he
just
is
that,
quick.
That trip to Japan, man. That trip to Tokyo, Japan. Trust me, I went there in 1991. That trip changed my whole career. And I'm looking at Tavion Heights. He's in prime position, man. Prime position.
Look, I don't think I'm out of line for saying it. Tavion Heights has all the physical tools. The man has been blessed by the athletic gods. With a little more seasoning, Tavion Heights could be a real threat in this game.
Oh, no, I see Tavion Heights, as far as his future goes, very, very bright. This kid just needs that expert tutelage, which he's getting right now to the expert training of NQCC.
Heights also a gold medalist at the 2020 Pan American Wrestling Championships, but again in there with a former 4-time TNA Tag Team Champion. And I bring up championships because it was Mike Santana who 48 hours ago was in Tampa at Battleground. And Graves, the point that you made this past Sunday was you have to wonder what the locker room.
Oh, and that's where the rookie comes out. Rookie mistake. Don't taunt in the middle of action at all.
Little bit of uncertainty permeating the TNA locker room right now. Lots of questions. I got a few text messages myself. What kind of champion is Trick going to be? Is he going to be a fighting champion? Is he going to embarrass the company?
Oh.
Is he as big of an egomaniac as he seems?
A little slip.
Time will tell.
I don't think they'll have a problem with Trick Williams and his championship prowess over the next few months, maybe years. He could be the longest reigning TNA champion.
Oh, nice hip toss.
This kid's a monster, man. He's good.
Again, new TNA World Champion Trick Williams is live here tonight in Santana, looking to take it to new heights.
Oh, or the top rope.
But effective. Mike Santana is rolling here live on NXT.
TNA.
Tonight's episode of
All right,
NXT is
I'm gonna go ahead. Mute that. Progressive. Yeah. Ads. I'm not sure how it is over on Netflix for the worldwide audience. And someone told me I could use a VPN, but I don't have the money. And then they say there's a free VPN. And when I hear a free VPN, I'm like, that sounds a bit sketchy. And you know the saying, if it sounds too good to be true, it might be a scam. I think that's a southern saying. Anyways, I'm on Twitter, seeing what people are saying about this match. Especially the first match, too. Ethan Page has been in NXT for less than a year and has won both single titles and has completed WWE NXT. Oh yeah, for sure. There's no way in doubt that Ethan Page, the moment he drops that North American title again, when he drops that North American title, I don't know why I say again, I am high as a kite. When Ethan Page drops that North American title, for sure, they're going to have him go over to the main event, either on Raw or SmackDown. One of those two shows. But the fact that Ethan Page has already won both the NXT North American and the main event title already, both men's single division title, he's on his way already to either Raw or SmackDown. And then soon, same thing with Obafemi, because Obafemi, when he arrived, I like I said, I did not watch NXT that much, but I did watch a lot of highlights on YouTube, so that's how I educate myself, by watching the highlights of certain promotions like TNA, NXT, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and AEW. So yeah, and I remember Obafemi. He when he first arrived, he first won the NXT North American Champion, and right now he's the current NXT champion. So yeah, Obafemi and Ethan Page, since they both already won the North American title and the NXT title, they're both going to head their way to either Raw or SmackDown. I can see Ethan Page going to SmackDown and Obafemi going to Raw, but both could go to the same brand, to either both going to Raw or both going to SmackDown, or one going to the other and vice versa, you know what I mean? So, yeah, Obafemi and Ethan Page, their careers are going up.
Five between Tavion Heights, Mike the CW, clothesline and Graves. I suppose in a way, this is what Heights has been training for.
Absolutely. You train with no quarter catch crew. You spend countless hours in the rings, on the mats, trying to hone your skills so that when the opportunity presents itself, as it is tonight for Tavion Heights, you are more than ready. You are over-prepared. Oh, goodness. God. Make Charlie Dempsey proud.
Booker, you got to like the forwardness of Heights, not only stepping up for this challenge.
Tavion Heights is the man for the job tonight right now. Mike Santana's in for the long haul. But let me tell you something about Santana, though. This guy's had a lot of success in the tag team ranks, but he's doing a hell of a job in the singles ranks.
Oh.
All those years, has Santana ever experienced power quite like we just saw?
Oh, nice counter.
Nice roll up.
Able to kick off right away was Tavion Heights, almost like his momentum carried him, and now
Oh.
gut wrench from Heights into the cover. Didn't
Kick out.
the leg though, and
That was a nice gut wrench.
And we could maybe chalk that up to a little inexperience, maybe a little overconfidence as we look at that wrestling.
Oh yeah, definitely overconfident. After all, what's his name? Damian Knight, something Knight. I forgot. But the dude in the orange slinglet, he is the Afro guy. I'm just gonna call him Afro dude. Afro dude. He is definitely a rookie.
on Sunday, Mike Santana in the middle of an interview at Battleground.
Oh.
Didn't like Charlie Dempsey stepping in.
Come on, Mike Santana. Oh.
Let's look for just a second
Oh.
at what Mike Santana's
Oh, headbutt.
potentially risking in this matchup. If Santana showed up here this past Sunday, gets some
Oh.
later, and isn't able to get past Tavion Heights, good luck. Goodbye. We'll see you next time.
Listen to this place again, starting to rise to their feet. Some of the NXT universe, what a chaotic, wild night this has been. Up and over goes Santana.
Oh.
And then delivered the other with an enziguri.
See why this guy calls himself the standard bearer of TNA. He's doing a hell of a job, man.
See some doghouse toughness right now.
Oh, backwards rolling cutter. Oh.
Santana calls that the rolling buck 50, nearly put Heights away. And you can
Rolling
see the
butt
sleepy
50.
eyes of Mike Santana.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome.
And in a way, you have to think, too, Tavion Heights is gaining respect from Mike Santana, respect from the wrestling world, maybe even Charlie Dempsey on the outside as Heights going up, going over, stepping back on his feet, and there again, that amateur background, just tossing Santana over the head, charging in, ripping Santana right back down the mat, and is in control of this match.
Listen, Tavion understands how much respect Miles Bourne earned
Oh,
at Battleground. Again,
he's
he's
up.
in defeat.
Oh, come on, Mike. Kick out. Kick out. Good job, Mike Santana.
I'll tell you, this dude right here, Tavion Heights, he checks off every box, man.
What's his name?
He definitely passes that airport
Hey,
test.
Tavion
Yeah,
Heights.
Star written all over him.
I agree with you completely.
I don't know why I call him Damian Knight or whatever the fuck I call him.
Heights could be looking to drop the
Oh, Mike Santana with a super kick.
kick from Santana.
And Heights with the reverse. Nope.
Holding on to the top for a moment. Heights
Oh.
right through Santana, running right by. Heights goes
Oh, caught him. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake from Heights. Oh.
Heights has just been outlined in chalk.
The Rookie got out wrestled. Oh, that's over. That's over. 1, 2, 3. Veteran Mike Satana wins. Obviously. Good job for the rookie. What's his name? Tavion Heights. Yeah. But there was a lot of mistakes that he did. But I don't blame him. I don't blame him, chat. He is a rookie after all. He is a rookie after all. But huge respect for going up to a veteran like Mike Satana. Big respect. Yeah, check it out and hug it out too. Good sportsmanship. Yep.
Charlie Dempsey to heartbreak, betrayal, and a broken family. We will feel the family fallout from Battleground when we return on NXT.
Yeah, I'm not watching any Fall whatsoever, so I'm just going to mute that and just put my headset over there. So, yeah, during the matchup, they were talking a whole lot about Mike Satana's past as being a tag team. And I like how they didn't mention his partner, who is Ortiz. And they called themselves Satana and Ortiz, which is kind of like a generic name. But they were legit one of the best tag teams on the indie scenes. Wait, hold on. I think that's too bright. Hold up. I keep on forgetting to do this, chat, but I'm a retard. Anyways, they're Mike Satana and Ortiz with the LAX shirt. That's Ortiz right there. And they were a great tag team. And I like I said, I first saw them when they were in AEW. Like you see, AEW. And that's where I first saw them. And to this day, AEW, Tony Khan fumble with this team. Because this team, you guys, never, ever won the AEW tag team titles at all. Like, they never won those titles whatsoever. Like I remember when they were in the first faction with Chris Jericho, Jake Hager, and Sammy Guevara. They were called the not the Jericho Appreciation Society. No, that was something else. They were called shit. What was Chris Jericho's first faction called? Inner Circle. Oh my god, bro, that's been like that. The fact that Inner Circle is now considered to be part of the past. I thought Inner Circle will be around for like a good 5 years max. Cause look at all the other factions. Like before AEW became a thing, we had a lot of factions that have been around for a good number of years. But with faction and AEW, bro, they're either like a complete hit or miss, and certain members in the faction don't get like the glory or the spotlight that they rightfully deserve. Like for example, Sammy Guevara, when he was part of Inner Circle, he brought the TNT title, and then Chris Jericho sort of kept the AEW World title, and then Mike and Satana and Ortiz sort of won the AEW tag team titles, and they could have had Inner Circle hold every single men's title within that faction, but nope. A complete miss with Inner Circle. And I can't believe that we never got Mike Satana and Ortiz winning these titles, the World Tag Team titles. Like they deserved it. Like, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. Like, these guys in AEW were giving the best ever tag team match ever. And for me, for a while, my view of tag team was slowly starting to evolve and change because of Mike Satana and his tag team partner Ortiz. And not only that, but also the Lucha Bros, the Young Bucks, and AEW. They were doing good with the tag team division, but now the tag team division currently absolutely sucks, in my opinion. And everything else about AEW sucks as well. That's why I'm now back to watching WWE and being back to a full-time WWE fan and supporter of it, because fuck AEW. I wish TNA will have a better access of watching their shit live, because they're not on a TV program or anything. Like, they're no longer on Spike. They're no longer on any TV program at all. They're only on like free cable stuff or something. I don't know what the hell. Like, let me look it up real quick.
Time for tonight's NXT Focus, presented by Progressive.
Alright, look, see? Like, they say that they're free, but then at the same time, they're not live.
But is it possible for that connection to last if the dreams change? Not for long. So the truth is, you can really only trust in yourself.
I don't know why, like,
Something real comes along.
I don't know why he cut his hair. He looked better with his hair longer.
Brute force and the brilliant minds that mirrored my convictions.
We ain't chasing greatness no more. We're building it, brick by brick. Everyone wants to live the lifestyle, but the only way you get there is with loyalty. Not to a brand, but to a bond.
And that's how you shatter the glass ceiling.
It says on Access TV. Let me see if I have it on here on
Holding it
Hulu.
down with the ones that stand with you.
We don't fit their mold, so we made our own together.
As long as we doing that, staying true to the cause, it's only gonna be one outcome.
Nope, I do not have it.
We rise.
You guys have to stop being so overzealous, demanding matches, jumping into things without a plan. That's how you end up in a match with OTM.
Yeah, that sucked.
Exactly. So you need to know when to seize the moment, but also when to fall back. You have to know when to take risk, but at the same
So
time...
what you're saying is that we need to take more risks. Oh, we can do that.
For sure.
Oh, seize the moment,
No.
Miss GM.
No, guys, that is not what I was saying.
1 second, so make it quick.
Look, Mr. Chase been telling us that we need to take more risks. And we are seizing that moment, and we are hoping to get another match next week.
Well, you know what? I was actually just
Where
looking
these
over the show
guys?
for next week, and I have a spot open. So you guys will be in action next week against Dark State.
Dark State? Yeah. There's 4 of them and 2 of us.
Well, there's actually 3 of you, so you'll go against 3 of them. Have fun. Take those risks.
Well, at least we get to team up. We're not a team!
Man, Chase U University went down.
Is gonna learn the hard way next week.
Like, he used to have so many members. Now I think it's just him. So sad. Like I said, I watched the NXT highlights, and to see Chase U go from a whole lot of members to just him, it's just straight up sad. Like, I can't believe like some of his faction members were fired.
We thought was left for dead in the desert. Took Tony's eye off the game. Stacks capitalized with a shot to the back of the neck. And still, more questions than answers.
Tony, what was that about?
Luca,
sit down.
I thought Stacks clipped you in the desert. Then you show up at Battleground like you just got off vacation. And then you went out there and just stared at me.
Tony, I didn't know what to do.
Look, I don't got time for this, Luca.
Tony, on my mother's eyes. Stax drove me out further into the desert and he kicked me out. You gotta believe me. I was just as shocked.
I don't know how to fucking watch TNA live.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Why didn't you reach out there?
When you put Riz into hiding, and then Stax attacked you at the safe house, if I'm reaching out to you, I'm putting everyone at risk.
This don't sound right.
Riz's phone's disconnected.
Bro, don't touch
I wanted
him.
to lie low, but after seeing what happened the past few weeks, I had to come back.
Don't trust him.
Okay. So you decided
Tony,
to
don't
come
trust
back
him.
at Battleground, cost me the match, and that was the right
Tony,
time.
that was not my intention.
Then what was your intention?
Yeah,
my
what was your
intention was
intention?
Save it. I don't know who to trust right now.
You can trust me, Tony.
Don't trust him. And there's the TNA World Champion, Trick Williams.
Champion Trick Williams. He's live. Next.
I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back, chat. we are back. Got my drink.
The Grand Slam Track Series, the fastest stars in the world compete for millions of dollars in Philadelphia. CW Sports Saturday this week starting 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific on the CW. And NXT on the CW is presented by Progressive. Save when you bundle auto, home, and motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com.
Here comes Trick Williams, the new TNA champion. That Trick. Whoop 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 that Trick. Oh yeah, man. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick.
The sexiest and most entertaining superstar alive, Hollywood Trick, has finally arrived. This time I'm making history though.
Yeah. TNA. Trick NA. Trick NA.
For the first time ever, an NXT superstar is holding this TNA gold.
Woo, yeah.
But let's add to my resume. 2-time NXT champ. 1-time North American champion. Iron Survivor winner, let's talk about it. Nah, forget that. Don't start clapping now. Don't start clapping now, because if my memory serves me correctly, a lot of the same ones clapping was the same ones waving your hands, playing sing along with Average Joe.
I wasn't.
Singing along last week, I got one thing to say to you. Don't you feel stupid?
Yeah. Because I did not believe in Joe Hendry. Average Joe. Average Joe. Average Joe.
And speaking of stupid, why are people always trying to figure out what's the line between NXT and TNA? TNA and NXT. Damn it, don't cross Trick Williams. I am the line. Let's talk about it.
Oh, damn.
And because NXT didn't appreciate me like you should, I'm going to go to TNA. And I'm going to wear this gold right here, nice and proud. Go ahead and take a look at it. Look good, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know who's held this gold before? People like Kurt Angle.
Yep.
People like Drew McIntyre. People like Bully Ray.
Yep.
People like AJ Styles.
Yeah.
But none of them can compare to Trick Williams.
Yeah.
Especially not Joe Hendry.
Oh.
So this is how we're going to do it. I'm turning my back on the people because y'all turned your back on me. Yes, you did. You were singing along. You turned your back on me. I remember. I'm going to go back to TNA. I'm going to talk to the management. All those boys at TNA who work for Trick Williams now. And we're going to make some changes.
Ooh.
Starting with the name of TNA.
Trick NA.
Now,
Trick NA.
Trick NA.
Trick NA. Trick NA. Oh, I told all the haters. I knew all the haters, bro. I told all the haters, bro. I told y'all haters. I knew it. Mike Santana's gonna go after the TNA title.
Let's talk about it. Hey, yo.
Santana, 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 Santana.
Personally, wanted to come out here and give you props for last Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this, Santana. You just made your first mistake by interrupting your champion.
First and foremost, let's get this straight. You ain't my champion. Secondly, you made a terrible first impression by coming out here as TNA's champion and trying to tear down TNA. But guess what? TNA been killing the game. TNA been gaining momentum day after day. And the last thing that I'm gonna do is sit back as someone who carries that flag and watch you come out here and tear the place down after what me and the rest of that locker room has done to build that place.
Yeah.
That trick ain't happening.
Santana, poor soul. Obviously, you don't know how things work, do you, big dog? That's right, because you've never been TNA champion. So let me help you out. When you are the world champion of your brand, once you carry the weight around here, then, only then, can you call the shots.
Ooh.
You make me laugh, Trick. But guess what? People like you piss me the hell off. Let me remind you, because obviously I need to refresh your memory after Sunday. I'm a loud and proud Boricua from the Bronx, New York, baby.
Yeah.
I've seen people like you come and go. But let me be the one to tell you, you a pretender.
Ooh.
You a pretend fighter. You a pretend rapper with those high heels and tight ass pants on. And after Sunday, at Battleground, you a pretend ass champion. But I'll tell you what, Trick. I'm the illest and realest you've ever come across. You ain't never dealt with someone like me. But I'ma spit some facts to you. I'm gonna be the one that's gonna take the TNA World Title from you.
Yeah. I predicted this, chat. I predicted this.
Santana, keep popping off if you want to. I'm gonna take off these lemon pepper steppers and beat your ass.
Then do it.
Whoa, guys, take it easy. I can see this conversation's getting
Oh, Santino Marella.
Let me just say this. Tricky William, congratulations. As the TNA Director of Authority, let me just tell you this. As the TNA World Champion, you will be a fighting champion. So next week, I've already spoken with Ava. You will defend the TNA title against TNA's very own Mike Santana.
Yeah.
Wow! What an announcement! And Mike Santana earlier today posted he was going to save TNA. It appears now, next week live, he's going to have the opportunity to do so.
The usual heel tactic of trying to blindside the quote-unquote baby face. But never ends well.
And guys, will this be the site next Tuesday? Can Mike Santana indeed save TNA?
Stephanie Fakir.
Thank you. Hey, Steph. I know that you have this title defense tonight, but I had to do something after what happened on Sunday. So at Worlds Collide, you're going to have a tag match against Alice and Chica Tormenta. I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but I need you to find a tag partner, okay?
Thank you, Eva. I will find a tag team partner, but first, I need to defend my NXT Women's Championship.
I'll be your tag team partner. Steph, I'll be your partner. Tú no tienes que buscar a nadie. I'll see you in LA.
Lola Fice.
Perfect. Good luck, Steph.
She doesn't need luck.
I don't know who that is.
This July, WWE and Atlanta are bringing the classics back. The Great American Bash.
It's getting hot in here, man.
Saturday night's main event. And the history-making all-women's spectacle Evolution. 3 massive shows. 1 unforgettable weekend. Combo tickets on sale tomorrow with pre-sale happening now.
I will definitely be live streaming for both of those events. Alright.
Tonight's episode of NXT is presented by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle.
I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Jada Parker.
Here on NXT.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
And the reason for this matchup is because last week it was Paxley who crossed paths with Jada Parker.
So he has two dolls.
It's me.
So he has a doll of Gigi Dolan and
Tatum in a real way. I do
who's the
feel
other
bad for
one? The one with the green hair.
You do? Hell no. What's wrong with you? Stupid.
And look, Graves, we saw the dolls, we see them on the steps, Tatum Paxley carrying them. Is she just... I mean, are those emotional outbursts making her an easy target?
Absolutely. There's a fine line between a little emotional turmoil and full-blown emotional disaster, which is where Tatum Paxley finds herself right now.
Sassy, that's her name, Sassy. I was like, bro, I was thinking so long, what's her name?
Booker, to Corey's point, is Tatum just too emotional?
I mean, what do you want me to say, Vince?
I want to try to figure out something to help her out with. It seems like every time she gets close to somebody, something happens.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe she used to focus on herself. Maybe that's it, right?
She has shown an aggressive side, though, as we saw that in that
Like,
matchup with
this is why she's carrying those dolls. Two of them representing her former tag team partners. Which is, for me, weird. And their team name were Chemical X.
She just needs to let it out.
But when it comes to the women's division,
Stabber from Miss Parker.
When it comes to women's division, how about what we just heard? Stephanie Vicaire talking to Ava. She will team with Lola Vice, and that will take place at Worlds Collide.
As Delise and Chica Tormenta, two of the top luchadores in AAA, who certainly take exception to the fact that Stephanie calls herself La Primera.
And still to come tonight, Women's Championship will be defended in our main event. Vicaire against JC.
Oh.
Step it, baby. Give me some. Oh, yes, man.
I guess one could say also the winner of this could have some bragging rights.
I think I'm a fan of Tatum. What's her name? Tatum Penny. Like, I need to learn some of these new females' names if they're going to be taking over the new WWE Women's Division after Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, Bianca, and everyone else on the current roster for the next 10 years, 5 years, I don't know.
It literally gives you the opportunity to change the trajectory of your career at the time and place of your choosing. It's invaluable.
You know, Booker was in a Money in the Bank ladder match, but he didn't get past the second run.
Didn't need to.
No, Money in the Bank wasn't my forte, man. You know what I mean? I'm afraid of heights. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Whoa, and look at the strength.
Tatum Paxley, yeah, that's her name.
Is Paxley shoulders down near fall. And this matchup, of course, as we saw, built on last week, just negative comments from Jada Parker, but now looking for the victory is Tatum Paxley in another near one.
And what the Money in the Bank contract can do for any superstars, if there is a bottleneck of talent in the division, which we're talking about all the time here in NXT, there's too many superstars who can make an argument that they deserve a chance. You skip the line, you jump to the front of the line, and you call your own shot.
And Booker to Graves.
Ooh. Nice stepped up in Zinguri.
Because there are so many talented
Ooh.
Definitely you can't pick anybody to go out there who's going to, it's one of those pick'ems, actually. My thing is, Money in the Bank is one of those matches where you got to be able to go out there and just throw caution.
Oh.
And we got so many talent here, just like that.
They ain't got all of it, but they got some of it.
Don't forget the NXT Women's Championship on the line, still to come tonight. Come on, Rev. Stephanie Vicaire defends against JC James.
Do not touch those dolls. Don't touch it.
We're going after it, and again, this is all that Paxley has.
All right, I've seen enough. Paxley needs a 3-day vacation.
Well, I mean, this is
I've taken one before. It's not the end of
the Oh my God.
Hypnotic. Into the cover. And Parker picks up the victory.
Man, she missed her tag team partner so much.
Parker came out here tonight with the goal of reminding the women's division who she is and that she's still here, still ready to fight. Hypnotic takes out Paxton. Back in the ring.
Oh my God.
That's Thea Hale.
Thea Hale taking it too, and remember what we just witnessed. That was a cheap shot.
Last week, Hale was taken out by Hypnotic backstage.
Just trying to take off the arm of Miss Parker. Thea Hale is here looking to prove something to Jada Parker.
Who's Jasper Troy?
6'5", 300.
Yeah, I did not watch LFG at all.
I never had a doubt that I wasn't going to be a success.
First ever winner of LFG, Jasper Troy.
I'm going to make an impact on NXT, and it starts tonight.
LFG Season 1 winner just dropped over Femi, and he wasted no time in doing so. And there's a man who is looking to feast. LFG Season 1 winner Jasper Troy debuts in NXT next.
Ready, Tycoons? It's go time.
So yeah, I want to talk a bit more about Tatum Paxley. Like the reason why I'm starting to become a fan of her is because there's still a bit of like the emo side of me somewhere deep down in here. Because like I said, I used to be emo in high school, and for some of y'all who were following me in my high school years, I was an emo while I was making some of those videos back then. I'll just scroll back up all the way up to the videos here. Alright, let's see. I was an emo kid wearing a Asking Alexandria shirt. Complete emo kid. So yeah. I was an emo kid back then. Had the emo hair, all that shit. And of course, my hair kept on growing, and then I kept on doing it. But until I discovered this little son of a bitch, this weed, I chilled out after that. So I'm no longer emo. I'm more like somewhere a mixture of a hipster, emo, alternative guy, or whatever, some dumb shit like that. And I just happen to be a Republican and Christian. So yeah, and I get haters from both sides. I get haters from the far left, haters from the woke right, and the far right. And the reason why I say woke right and far right is because the woke right, they hate me for my Christian views. And the far right, they hate me because I'm Mexican. So that's why I call myself center right, alright? Because I am not part of those retards, alright? I'm not woke. I am not far right. I'm not none of those dumb shit, alright, you guys? I am in the center right. And someone who's 26 and Latino and able to vote, because I am a U.S. citizen. The Democrats, they're failing guys like me, as well as young black men who also voted for Donald Trump for last year's election. So, yeah. Democrats, they're taking a whole lot of L's. And this whole Hassan and... who's the other guy? Oh man, what's this feud, bro? I care so little about it, but the reason why I know the other guy's name more, Hassan, than the other dude, is because Hassan, he's a well-known far left retard. So, let me just look it up real quick, you guys. H3, yeah. What's his actual name? Ethan Klein, yeah. Oh, we're back. Anyways, we're back to commercials. I'll talk about the whole thing, where I stand. I don't know who the fuck these two are. This is why I barely watch NXT, because there are a lot of new people I don't see. So, oh, this is the guy who won the LFG thing. Good for him. I'm a small guy. I'm 5'6", so I would not be pushed at all underneath Triple H at all, because I'm a small midget. 5'6".
Booker, you were his coach. What are we about to see?
A man that's looking to change the whole name of the game. He's that monster. That's M-O-U-N-S-T-E-R. That monster. 300 pounds. A romping, stomping, grave digging, destruction Jack. Oh, yes, man.
Graves, what are you looking for out of Troy here in his debut match?
Listen, I've seen what we've all seen on LFG, what Jasper Troy's capable of, a man with great athletic ability. And
this is definitely going to be a squash match right here.
What really sticks with me are the eyes of Jasper Troy. Yeah. Those are the eyes of a very, very angry man, a man with a lot of suppressed rage that he's been holding back.
I agree with you 100%. I mean, he started LFG at 330 pounds, and he dropped off 30 pounds very, very quickly, because this guy is serious about making a statement in this business.
Oh, cut nearly 10% body fat over the last 8 months. Former Division I offensive lineman, one of the biggest men now in NXT, and is just trying to manhandle Dante Chen, who's been working his way back since the, new North American champion Ethan Page smashed his ankle into the steel steps, sidelining him for several months.
I think we've talked at great length that there's a lot of potential in Dante Chen. He's got the physical ability, he's got the skill. But I don't know, Book, we talk about a lot of superstars. You need killer instinct. I don't know if Chen has enough of it.
I mean, you talk about Dante Chen and that killer instinct. One thing you do not want to do is just underestimate any opponent. So Jasper Troy, do not do that.
Booker, and again, it was Troy who told Ava he was going to make an immediate impact, and he certainly did.
And he's already made an impact on LFG, going out there and just wasting away the competition the way he did. But now he's looking to make an even bigger impact here in NXT.
Well, he also dropped the NXT champion, Oba Femi, sending a message to everyone. And I also have been told to note that while Troy won an NXT contract, part of Team Booker was The Undertaker, whom took home the LFG championship.
He won the championship, but he still didn't win the title. I still hold that. I still hold the title.
I'll let you two have that conversation, but it was The Undertaker who warned Oba Femi that you better be ready to protect your yard, because LFG is coming.
Yeah, well, Dante Chen better be protecting himself to the best of his ability, because Jasper Troy has been unleashed in NXT. Look at this power.
Talk about looking in the eyes right there. This dude is hungry, man. He's hungry. And I make that statement all the time. No bread, no water, just meat. This guy fits that profile perfectly.
And there's something dark, though. Something dark behind the eyes of Jasper Troy. Book, you spent more time with him than I have, but I can tell in a few seconds, still waters run deep when it comes to Jasper Troy.
This is the guy that stepped up to CM Punk right in his face. And I tell you, CM Punk believed everything this guy was telling him. You know why? Because he's serious. He's hungry. And right now, he's about to make quick work of Dante Chen, in my estimation.
Like Dante Chen may have re-injured that ankle. He's hobbling pretty badly. It's going to hurt the momentum he's able to muster while delivering these strikes, but Chen continues to fight.
Wait a minute.
Seguri rocking Troy.
Wait a minute.
Jasper Troy right now trying to get back in and just hoisting up and overpowering. And whoa!
Not spinning DDT.
I told you you cannot underestimate Dante Chen.
A gatekeeper hits that pump kick right under the jaw. He's got the respect of the locker room and the universe.
Then fighting through the pain right now. Could be lining up something big. Playing spoiler for Jasper Troy.
And Troy coming.
Oh! This gotta be over.
And following up with a black hole slam. Troy dominates in his debut.
Oh, here comes Obafemi.
Where's he at?
Ooh.
Mr. Man, over here.
Oh, there he is.
I'm very impressed, Jasper Troy. At least I have the decency to show you the respect that you didn't show me last week. Because I really could have come into that ring at any time, jumped you from behind, and beat you like a thief. But I'm not going to do that. So I hope you've enjoyed your 5 seconds of fame. Because now that you have the ruler's attention, your 5 seconds are over.
Oba will see Jasper at some point. But what do you want to talk about is back.
My return to WWE. I've told people till I was blue in the face how I felt it was going to go, how I thought people would react to me. How were you feeling about WrestleMania 38?
So I was super excited about it all. I know we had gone through crazy turmoil to get I feel like it was like weeks leading up to it that we were like, is this gonna happen? And I knew that there were nerves and there was anxiety and we were having these conversations of what if. And I just remember you saying, what if they boo? And I just said, they're not.
Yeah.
It's WrestleMania. I knew that that wasn't going to happen. And I'm so focused in. I'm sitting right next to, I'm in the middle of The Undertaker and Stephanie McMahon, and I have no idea. And then, it took that second for, boom, American Nightmare hits the screen. Everybody just lost their complete minds.
When you want to talk about the podcast hosted by the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes features sit-down conversation with superstars and legends about never-before-heard stories and career-defining moments while enjoying their favorite cocktail from Wheatley American Vodka. Cody's first guest, his wife, the one and only Brandy Rhodes. New episodes are available every other Wednesday on WWE's YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts.
NXT, brother. I appreciate that, bro.
Hey, we're all here. Fantastic. What's up, y'all? Listen, fellas. 2 of you look strong recently in your matches. You made the NQCC proud. But you tried to prove yourselves as singles wrestlers, and you both failed. So I think the only course of action here is we need to refocus as a group, make ourselves strong again.
Huh?
Look, Miles, what I'm trying to say
I heard you, Charlie, but I'm not going backwards. Oba beat me, but I proved I belong on the big PLE stage.
Yeah, you did.
Now, I'm sorry, I'm not just going to retreat back to my shell.
Look, you're not ready to navigate the waters here yet on your own, Miles.
I know for a fact that I am, Charlie.
Look, that's your youth and inexperience talking. I brought you into the NQCC, so if anyone's going to decide when
So what if I beat you? Would you say I'm ready then?
Beat me? Nah, it's not happening.
So let's do it. Just like the good old days, right? You against me. And if I win, you let me go.
Oh.
You want a match? Fine. But how about we make it a rounds match?
Deal.
Huh?
The heck?
I got this.
This weekend, do race day.
All right, back to the Hassan and Ethan Klein drama situation. So, where do I stand as someone who is center right wing and smokes weed, likes Donald Trump, and is a Christian, and yesterday waved the Israeli flag and sold off his menorah, aka my menorah. I'm talking in third person, I have no idea why. But yeah, I sold off my Israeli flag, my menorah, my kippas, my Make America Great Again hat, and I confess that I am center-right, and I did vote for Donald Trump in the 2024 election. So, this is where I stand. Fuck Ethan Klein. Fuck Hassan. To me, this is comedian gold because it is legit being a fight between two left-wingers. The only reason why they're split in the first place, you guys, is because of the whole Israel-Palestine situation. The only thing me and Ethan Klein agree on is the Sorry, that was my dad picking up my dirty dishes here. I'm a little bit messy, just a little bit messy, but my room is somewhat a little bit clean around here. But anyways, off topic. The only thing me and Ethan Klein agree on is the support of Israel. That's it. That's the only thing me and him agreed on in that. And the only difference when it comes to Israel having a state of their own and the Jews having have a nation of their own, the only difference is that he wants to have a peace solution. And for me, I fully support Israel and their full annihilation plan of the Palestinians. Don't matter if it's the children, the women, the men, Hamas. Like, it don't matter. If you're a Palestinian and you support what Hamas is doing, go fuck yourself. Because that is evil and satanic. And I hate the right-wingers who are anti-Israel. It's like, bro, if you call yourself a Christian, like, hold on, let me just, yeah, a Christian, like that, and rep the Bible. Hold on, let me get my Bible over here. It's underneath the desk. And you read the Bible. If you read this, and you do not support Israel, you are a fake Christian. Like I said, if you support this, if you read this, you believe in every word in this book. You believe that Jesus died for your sins, that Yahweh is our creator, our Father in heaven, his Son, Yeshua, our Lord and Savior. If you believe in any of those words that came out of my mouth and in this book, you must support Israel, because it is scripture. It is scripture. It's in the Bible. And right now I do not have the time to show it because I am watching NXT. So yeah, that's my stance on the whole drama situation, alright? That's my stance on this whole situation.
And didn't invite me, bro. Like, we got history.
I didn't.
I'm still waiting
Jay
on
Fall
you
and
to pay
Evans.
for my joint injury. But you know what? Congratulations, bro. I can't think of nobody more undeserving to win
Yes.
NXT North American Championship. Like,
Totally agree.
if we gonna be dead ass, last week when you pulled up on me during the triple threat, you cost me, and I couldn't live with that. So earlier tonight, after you won, I was talking to Ava, and since we have this big showcase with WWE and AAA called Worlds Collide, you, champ, will be defending that precious NXT North American Championship at Worlds Collide against me, the Young Bucks.
No. Javon, you do not deserve a shot at this. You deserve to put on a mask, even though you're not a luchador, pal.
You're right. You're right. Worlds Collide is not just about NXT. You got a lot of people gunning for you, but everybody in NXT knows that boy is. But brother right here got hops too.
Oh, Laredo Kid.
Thank you, Javon. Hola, Ethan. Let me introduce myself. I am Laredo Kid, the most complete luchador you will ever see. I have won championship from AAA to TNA, and now I come in for the North America Championship match.
Okay, whoa. Now you're we're talking about a triple threat? No.
Yes.
Tonight was a celebration for me, and I'm not letting the two of you ruin my night.
Oh no! I forgot. My bad. You still going against one more person?
What? One more? It's a fatal 4-way. Ray Phoenix! Oh! Ray Phoenix! Yo! Yo! Ray Phoenix, let's go! Settle. Metal.
The passion, the spirit, everyone has been telling me about it. Ethan Page, you just won the title. But unfortunately for you, next Saturday, you're gonna lose it. At Worlds Collide, it will be a fatal 4-way.
Yeah. I already knew it. Yeah. Fatal 4-way. Woo.
Because that night, I'm gonna bring the fire. And I will burn you up.
Animal. Settle, metal, animal. Fuck yeah. Fatal 4-way. Yo, that is amazing. Fatal 4-way.
I know you've got your hands full, but Sean Legacy won his triple threat match last week on NXT. And you're giving 3 other people a North American title opportunity before him.
All right, hold on. Listen, the reason why it's a fatal 4-way at Worlds Collide is because I wanted talent from AAA, NXT, Raw, or SmackDown to compete for that title. I did not forget about Sean Legacy.
Hey, well, don't forget he is the first WWE ID talent to get a win on NXT. Just saying.
That's right. To my point, Sean Legacy will get a one-on-one North American title opportunity with whoever walks out of Worlds Collide with that title.
See that? That sounds absolutely perfect.
I know.
And tomorrow night, do not forget on Tubi, we are making history. The first ever Evolve Women's Champions crowned. Kylie Ray, Wendy Chu, Kendall Gray, and Callie Armstrong. Your eyes will be on
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that.
Sto, you gonna show up?
Yes, I will be there.
Yeah, you're gonna be there? Oh,
yeah.
All right, that makes a change.
Well, it has been a chaotic night, and it's time for our main event. There is Jacy Jayne with the biggest challenge of her career as she's going up against the #1 luchadora in the world, our NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie McCare. This match is live and next.
I love my Glide Step Skechers slip-ins. I just step in with no
Alright. Well, that commercial was going on. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Fuck Ethan Klein. Fuck Hassan. Literally, it's just a drama between 2 fucking left-wingers, honestly. Like, I honestly do not care about left-wing drama at all. And when it comes to Hassan versus Asmongold and him, Hassan versus everyone else, like I don't know, Moist Critical. I think there's a few going on. I don't know what's going on in the YouTube, but I know there's a whole lot of drama going on here on Twitch and on YouTube, and a lot of people are talking about it. So you know what? I'm going to talk about it as well. So, like I said, fuck Hassan, fuck Ethan Klein. But when it comes to Moist Critical and Asmongold, I'm on their sides because I think they're both apolitical. Because I never once heard them spew their political view or hear them proclaim what political side they're on. I think they're like my cousin Eric at one time when my cousin Eric was young, when he was apolitical. So I think that's what both of them are, Asmongold and Moist Critical. They're both apolitical, I think. I'm not sure. I think I might be correct on Asmongold, but I'm not sure about Moist Crickle. But anyways, chat. I do not care about the drama between Ethan Klein and Hassan. But when it comes to Hassan and Aspen Gold, I'm on Aspen Gold's side. So, yeah. Yeah. And earlier I was watching Aspen Gold's stream, and he was watching and talking about how the Democrat Party would never gain young men voter bag ever again. Which I totally agree, because I already said this, chat, already. I'm 26. I'm a U.S. citizen, but I'm also a Mexican citizen. That means I am a dual citizen and I can vote in both elections. I failed to do it in Mexico, but since I'm here in the great state of Florida, I can vote here in the great state of Florida in my local area and stuff like that. So, and I am a registered Republican. Like, if you look up my name, I think, or something like that, and go to Facebook and type in Florida Republicans and look at the last names with the C as in zebra, you'll probably find me, Diego Zaragoza. And I'm part of like 2 Facebook groups. One called the Republican Party of Florida, and the other the Hispanics Republican Party of Florida, or is it called the Republican Party for Hispanics, something like that. So yeah.
But we hate to see you like
I'm a
this.
Republican.
And we might be more alike than you think. I can vouch that a friend that you never knew you needed is right around the corner.
Tatum, we know you're going through it, and feel those feelings, girl. Just know that if you need anyone to talk to, we're here for you. No pressure, though.
Well, from the desk of our general manager, Ava, in collaboration with the director of authority
Next
for TNA,
Tuesday.
Santino Marella, Mike
All right.
Santana's quest to save TNA Wrestling could reach the summit, as he will face Trick Williams for the TNA World Title live next week.
And it's now official. There is infighting in the No Quarter Catch crew as Miles Bourne goes one-on-one with Charlie Dempsey in Dempsey's specialty, a rounds match. But if Miles Bourne wins, he's free of NQCC.
But for right now, it's time for our main event this week on NXT.
I'm gonna get a bit closer.
Well, there was an argument at Battleground, Graves, that led to this main event matchup.
Yeah, certainly a chaotic scene Sunday with Dalise, Chica Tormenta from AAA, and JC Jane smacking the taste out of La Primera's mouth, which is how JC found herself in this opportunity. It's not about how you get the opportunity, it's what you do.
All right, there we go. Not bad music.
Introducing first, representing Fatal Influence, JC Jane. And Book, there's been some infighting between, well, mainly Fallon and JC. Did Fatal Influence choose the right woman here tonight?
I think so. You know, when you're a family, you fight all the time. Me and my brother, we was always throwing punches, but let somebody else try it. See what happens.
Here comes Stephanie. Oh, she's running in there.
Tempers running high right off the opening bell. Vaquero came to the ring with purpose, and JC Jane got the jump on her.
And JC Jane, the challenger, the Dark Angel.
Oh, bitch slap.
JC Jane, that is a receipt from Tampa.
Stephanie a little overzealous, got caught right
La
there.
primera.
She's right back.
La primera.
Here we go, baby.
La primera.
Look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive.
Near fall there by the champion, looking to make quick work of JC Jane. And listen, I know JC Jane's extremely confident in her abilities, as she should be. But La Primera is arguably the hottest wrestler in the world right now.
Nice arm drag. Sweep.
We've seen in a long
Kick
time.
out. That one. Leg sweep. Kick out.
Of course, I believe Stephanie's of the school of thought that iron sharpens iron. She's riding this wave of momentum. She wants to keep her skill set as sharp as possible. But you got to be careful of the trap game from time to time.
Oh, baby. Oh, we gonna see it. Oh, we gonna see it. Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go.
Oh.
Well, JC Jane saying one step ahead of the champion.
Booker, you seem conflicted.
I am.
Damn.
Most honest thing I've heard him say in 3 years, Jane, for the title and a kick out. I want to go back to Sunday, though, Booker. Is Vaquer putting too much on her plate?
You know, you don't want to say that. I mean, Stephanie Vaquer, she wants to keep the grind going. I mean, she wants to stay in the game. But the thing is, you gotta wonder. I mean, she already talking about a tag match, and she hadn't gotten past this matchup here tonight. And that's definitely a thought process you do not want to have in this business.
I don't think anyone would argue. Stephanie Vaquer certainly burning the candle at both ends. She got her hands full 2 nights ago with Jordan Grace. Tonight, JC Jane. And come Worlds Collide, she will team with Lola Vice to battle Dalise and Cheek Tormenta from AAA, covered by Jane.
And another kick-out Worlds Collide a week from Saturday in LA. Not to forget, guys, she was a double champion earlier this year, holding on to 2 titles. She's had battles on Raw over the last month.
And remember, Vaquer relinquished the Women's North American Championship. She was never defeated for it. Stephanie Vaquer is doing the Lord's work right now, as far as I'm concerned.
Has been champion since February the 15th. Has also been a champion in Mexico, Japan, here in NXT, which is why we say she is the #1 luchadora in the world, Graves, and that is a hard point to argue. Wait a minute. As Vaquer charging.
Oh, what's going on? What the heck? What the hell? Bro, who are these 2 ladies? Apparently they're from AAA, but I have no clue who the hell they are. Oh my goodness. Come on, Stephanie. 619. Nice springboard. Cross body. Kick out. Damn.
Who is walking out tonight? NXT Women's Champion.
Bro, who are those 2 ladies that keep on interrupted Stephanie Vaquer during that match? Like, they were there on Sunday after the match of Stephanie Vaquer, but I have no clue who they are. The announcer said they're from AAA, but I have still no clue who they are. Especially the grandma over there, because one of them is old as fuck, and the other one is, I'm thinking, is a current wrestler or something for AAA. But I don't know those 2 ladies whatsoever. But apparently they got some beef with Stephanie or something. I don't know. Probably from like some past indie promotions. Because Stephanie never went to AAA. The only Mexican promotion that she was in CMLL. One of the oldest wrestling promotion in the world. But she was never in AAA. Or in Spanish, AAA. So, anyways. I'm guessing they had like some history either somewhere in the indie scene. I'm guessing somewhere like something like Stardom Wrestling or New Japan Pro Wrestling. But I don't know what indie promotion they came across. hopefully, the more I see NXT and see this feud going on, hopefully we'll learn more about it. Because the whole reason why I'm watching NXT again is because of what Trick William did and what Stephanie Fakir is doing as well. So, yeah. Man, Stephanie is stuck in a pickle right now. I think the commercial's about to be over here. This is the last one.
NXT Women's Championship is on the line, and Fallon Henley proclaimed that she should be the one facing the champion, but she's not. It's Jacy Jayne, and the reason she said that is Jacy's already lost to Fakir once.
Oh, wait, look at this roll through. It was,
Oh, damn. Nice reversal, but damn.
to become Women's North American Champion in the first place.
That's a good counterpoint.
Come on, Stephanie Fakir.
Jacy Jayne who's taken this matchup over. We said earlier, Fatal Influence would get this sort of opportunity, but they never elaborated how, and into the cover for the title.
Kick out.
Near fall, but Booker, there's no way you believe Fatal Influence is on the same page. Everything we've heard tonight, everything we've
Stephanie. Oh, springboard dive. Crossbody.
To Jacy Jayne for hanging tough in this instance.
And I thought that was a turning point. But look, Jacy told Fallon, be in my corner or don't. I feel bad for Nick. She was gone 2 weeks. She comes back to this.
Where's Fallon at right now? Where is she?
She's on the outside.
Where's Jasmine Nick? Where's she?
She's on the outside.
Right now, everything looks like it's perfectly fine. Am I correct?
As of right now, yeah.
Swing blade.
That was innovative.
Thank you, Counselor.
Well, the last time Fatal Influence won gold, it was Halloween Havoc. Remind everyone, it took all 3 of those women to beat Kalani Jordan. The numbers advantage certainly not in favor of Stephanie Fakir, who just catches.
Nice counter.
That could be set up for the SVB.
And another one. Another one. That doesn't. I know that's an old meme, but who cares?
Fakir picking up some speed and
Oh, it's taking each other out. Come on, Stephanie, get up.
It's our main event on NXT.
And listen, NXT.
We have said time and time again over the last several weeks. Booker, you brought it up. Corey, you brought it up. The landscape is open. Opportunities are there to be had.
La primera, la primera, la primera, la primera, nice.
Luchadores from AAA. I'm sure there's going to be different opportunities in the future for Fakir to continue this work she's putting in, because she seems downright untouchable right now.
And the Dark Angel going to a dark place.
Oh,
right into the challenger. Jacy Jayne.
needing the turnbuckles to squash her. Kick out. Another kick out. Again, at 2.
I don't want to say it's agony, but she just competed 48 hours ago against Jordan Grace.
It's definitely wear and tear. I mean, I find it hard to believe.
Oh, roll up. Nope.
Roll through Jayne.
Oh, running knee. Again. 2.
Just got that right shoulder up. We have called Stephanie Fakir's matches all year long, and that was close.
Definitely too close for comfort, but we've learned the resilience possessed by the NXT Women's Champion.
Oh, complete miss.
Jayne trying to pull herself back to her feet. In comes Fakir. And we've seen
nice counter. Oh, corkscrew.
That will destroy a knee in a hurry.
Smart, yes, smart.
Jayne Jane going to the outside to buy herself a little bit more time.
JC understands champion's advantage is in effect. You cannot become champion unless you pin or submit the reigning champion.
Oh.
You can't win it by disqualification.
Again with a
You
leg
can't win it by
sweep.
countout.
So smart there by JC Jane, just Lord Stephanie.
Oh, caught her. Oh, oh. Oh, face first to the apron.
Where steel meets wood. And McCare,
Look at how cool Stephanie is. Calm under pressure.
the Dark Angel here right now. Looking to add another victory.
Oh, into the steel
And
steps.
the women's champion back in control.
Going all out right now, man.
What a night this has been. New North American champion to start the night. The chaos of TNA and NXT. And right now hosting.
Oh.
That's it. Cover. Nope.
All right, guys, Bakar has
Nope.
been automatic lately.
Oh, what's he doing?
For SV.
Nope.
Fallon Henley.
Well, there's your answer. We're on the same
Whoa.
page.
Oh. Oh.
Under the jaw. Jane to the outside. What a main event here on NXT.
Sure that won't do much to calm the turmoil within.
Oh, they're going to break. They're breaking down. Oh. Oh, that team is going to break up for sure. Oh.
Two-thirds of Fatal Influence. They're not on the same page. Jasmine Nick just walked away from everyone.
The hell, Jasmine?
Jasmine just walked away from her partners, from her friends. And look at McCare getting JC Jane back into the ring. JC Jane.
Yeah, the champion said she's getting closer to victory.
Looking for that rolling encore, did not connect. McCare, though, hoisting up, belly to back suplex. Trying to float over into a cover.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Here we go.
Ah, 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 ah. Oh, yeah. Booker T, Booker T, Booker T, Booker T, Booker T. Everyone does that because of Booker T. Oh, Tarantula Web. Oh, 619! 619! No, 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 no. Oh! No, kick out, kick out! What? What the fuck? Yo, what? Bro, even the announcer's like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck, chat? Yo. The fuck? Bro, that woman's like, yo, fuck this, I'm out. Yo, what the fuck? We got a new NXT Women's Champion. Damn. Bro, the fans are in shock. I'm in shock. Yo, what the fuck?
Tonight on Winka City,
Bruh. What the actual fuck, chat? Bruh. We got a new NXT Women's Champion. Holy shit. Let me just turn on my headset. And not only that, but we also got a brand new North American Champion. With Ethan Page defeating Ricky Saints. And now we know that at Worlds Collide, Ethan Page is going to defend the NXT North American title in a Fatal 4-Way match. But holy shit, I can't believe Stephanie Fakir dropped the belt. But I'm not going to see this as a negative. I'm going to see the positive. Because you know why? Because I think, chat, is that she's going to go over to Raw. She's going to go over to either Raw or SmackDown. One of those two brands. Believe me, because every time when an NXT champion drop their belt, they most likely might go over to the main roster, like we've seen before in the past. So maybe we might see Stephanie Fakir on either Raw or SmackDown, but who knows? That's just a prediction from me. She might go after and get a rematch and get her title back, but who knows, chat? But yeah, that's my prediction. But we'll see in the coming weeks of like what comes out of this. Like, does Stephanie go over to Raw? Does he go over to SmackDown? Or does he go after the NXT Women's title and try to win that back? But who knows? We'll see. We'll see. So hope you enjoy the stream. I'll see you Friday for Friday Night SmackDown. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.